How is everybody today? I am obviously so well prepared to be on stream. Just the most prepared. Nice to see you live again, even if I need to go visit with my bed. Yeah, it's gotta be late for you. And Hypercyper, nice to see you again. How are you doing? Surprised there's so many people here right at the beginning. This is weird. What's everybody doing on a Wednesday? I assume people are doing things in addition to watching Twitch, because I mean, you just turn Twitch on in the background, right? Nobody like sits there and watches. Not that late? Oh, early morning. Well, good luck with your early morning. I hope your transit system figures out their snow problem. Hypercyper, you're good? Excellent. Everybody's good. I am also good, despite being unprepared. We're rolling with it. I have tea in my dinosaur cup, which is very important to put tea in your dinosaur cup. The dinosaur cup that I only marginally ruined by sticking in the dishwasher once, which was entirely my fault and just a bad decision on my part. Oops, I haven't silenced my phone. You know, I said I was getting set up and I need a checklist is what I need. I need a checklist of everything I need to do before I go live so that I don't forget the things I need to do before I go live. Mwah. Knitterina, what are you knitting on? Who's asking? Oh. Somebody was from Sweden, and I apologize. Everybody's just little colored names, so unless I've, like, met you in person, I don't always remember who said they were from where. I'm just gonna watch this conversation play out. You can have at it. Knitting a vest, nice. I want to get back to my vest. One day. One of these days I'll get back to a vest. But it's like I have sweaters with deadlines or something. Well, if you two want to have a secret conversation in not English, you go right ahead. I'm gonna switch over and start working on Cookie Clicker. That's the plan. Okay, so last time, what did we get to doing? I believe I made a button and a label. First of all, to sum up what's going on, I'm learning Godot, and I'm doing this. Last time I did a tutorial, so this time I'm trying to actually make my own thing. And my own thing is Cookie Clicker, because it's straightforward. It's a button and a number, and the button makes the number go up. And then eventually there's different buttons that will make the number go down initially, but then make the number go up faster, because you can buy things that make the number go up faster. Because that is the goal, to make the number go up faster, because Cookie Clicker is an idle game where the goal is to make the number go up, which, nope, that's not what I want. I think I want that one. So what are we at? Yes, we have cookie, and I can press the cookie button and the number goes up. Wonderful. Okay. signals and... this has been a whole week and I haven't not looked at this in a whole thing. Okay, I don't need this print statement anymore because that's just going to clutter out my logs. Okay. So the plan now... how do I get to... Oh, there we go. Right, that's how this works. I remember how this tool works. That's... Okay. I have a button and I have a number. I'm gonna put the number up here. I'm gonna put the button there and I'm gonna make the button smaller. Something like that. We're going for glorious, glorious developer art. Which is to say it's going to be ugly, but functional. We can make it pretty later. So then, down the right side of the screen, we need some, like, shop items. Let's add another label, how about? And I'm gonna call this shop. I can't spell shop. We're just going to rename this to shop. Somewhere in here, there was a way to make the text bigger. Fonts, font sizes, haha. I think I made this like 50. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, so we got a shop over here. What was that sound? I heard a bloop, but I don't know what it was. What's making bloopy sounds? Okay. Having a whole conversation over there. What are you guys even talking about? I can't even take a guess because the Nordic languages are not really part of English. English is like 6 different languages mashed together, but the Nordic ones are not one of them. Okay, we need to rename this to be cookie button. And you need to be cookie label. Discussing differences. Okay. Well, have fun. I'm going to add another button. You're going to be what do I call it? A clicker, a pointer? Nah, pointer, whatever. You're the by pointer button. Ta-da! Wild Jocelyn appears! Ah! How is the Wild Jocelyn today? Guess this button doesn't need to be that big, hey? And then I need to know how much a pointer is going to cost. What's a good way of displaying that? Do we want to put it on the button label? How does Cookie Clicker do it? I'm just going to pull that up in this tab over where you can't see it. Just give me a web version of Cookie Clicker. Okay. Oh, they call it a cursor. Whatever. Okay. Oh, they have a whole separate label on it. Okay. Yeah, they're having a whole debate over there without us. Oh, I can give it an icon. And we're gonna give you a dash and $10 for right now. Sometimes speak gibberish. Well, yes. As we all do. Ember Dragon's allergic to podcasting, and I apparently am allergic to streaming. It's terrible. Oh, I forgot to turn on this light. That's why my lighting looks weird. Let's try that. There we go. That's slightly better fill lighting. Oh, my sun went away. It was so nice and sunny here. And then it wasn't anymore. It's been okay. Did some research into the UW. Got 2 transcribe jobs, so now try making that. Oh, making the doing the molasses thing. Yes. Let me know how that is. So I'm very curious because I have molasses. I think I have the right kind of molasses. Maybe I only have cooking molasses, which I understand is not something you necessarily want to just eat. Don't know how speaking out of my tea. My English isn't very English some days. God, now what does my phone want? So many things are not important right now. Just upside down. There we go. Not getting distracted. Extract specific type. Because molasses is what's left over. It's like the byproduct of making white sugar, right? I think. I actually don't know. How do I want this to work? I don't want to instantiate a scene. I want to attach a script. And actually, I want to run this and make sure my renaming of things didn't break everything. Yes, okay, I can do that. And that clicks and doesn't do anything yet. Okay. Stand-up comedy in Lovecraftian settings? I want to see somebody make one of those like procedural AI infinite shows where you use AI to make the script and the visuals and everything, and like one of those infinite AI Twitch streams, but Lovecraftian stand-up comedy. I want to see that. So I feel like AI would do very well at coming up with indescribable horrors. A spoon of blackstrap in a cup with hot water and a bit of milk. Oh, so it's literally not even like tea or coffee or anything, it's molasses and milk. Huh. I might have to try that later. That sounds really interesting. Okay, so this button is gonna have an on click. And it's going to emit a signal. No, wait. I'm doing this wrong. No. I want this to emit a signal. That makes the counter go down. A mirror showing a soulless version of yourself? I can imagine that surprisingly well, and it's scary. Not naturally, Ginger. And what is the joke there? Is something about gingers don't have souls or something? Thought we were entirely out of words. That's why I didn't get a word this week. How do I attach signals again? Does anybody remember from last week how I did the signals thing? It was like on press or something. Where's the thing? We're doing signals. It's my counter. It's the counter label, that's the actual counter. It's the button. Okay, but... Wait, do I not... Did I not actually have a button for that? Oh, gingers have no soul. Okay. That's what I thought the joke was. I have not heard the jokes about gingers. Like, people just don't even try anymore, so I'm just... Google the name of Lovecraft's cat. I think I know the name. And it was... If I remember correctly, it was quite racist. Okay, does anybody remember how signals work? because I don't remember how signals work. Right. Right, source from the cookie button. Okay, okay, okay. You don't actually need a script. Hang on, detach script. We don't need this script. What I do need is to remember how to add signals. Beast. It's like all right. I don't remember what Lovecraft's name was. Cat. Against my better judgment. Ah, yes. No, I was right. Sniffer Boxtrap is a good source. Liquid vitamins and minerals. Iron and magnesium and B6, and Lord knows if it works, but it's way cheaper than pills. Yup. I mean, it's shocking by today's standards. And then it's just sort of disappointing. Here we go. Signals. Okay. Signals. Found it. I found the menu I was looking for. So when this button is clicked, we're going to connect it to counter. And it's going to pass along the number going to pass along the cost of the pointer, I think. I'm starting to wonder. I'm trying to figure out what the best way of designing this is for my own sanity later. Do I want the buttons? Do I want like little separate controls for each of the costs? And I guess I could store that on the buttons. Or do I want like a central game engine? I'm gonna do it on separate buttons. But we'll pass along an int. Wait. Add extra call arguments. Argument. Can I name you? Cost? Can I do that? Extra arg 0. Okay, no, but I want you to be called cost. Cost. There we go. count is going to subtract cost and emit count updated dot emit count. Try making something like 1x over s, x being grandma's. I'm wondering if do I need to be that fancy about it, or can I just make a bunch of stuff on the cookie button and just basically click the cookie button extra times? Oh, no, wait, no, wait. Because we're gonna need a rate of change on each frame. Right. We're gonna need, because there's gonna be things that up the counter per second. Right. Well, I'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna work on shop, my one shop button first. And then I'll work on actually making the purchased items do something. Okay, but we've... and purchase items, I think. I think this should mean that I can do that and then buy pointer, and nope. This button doesn't do crap. Great. Let's try that again. That's just not even happening. Awesome. Okay. Why is that not even happening? This script does not exist. I can go away. Too good at coding, but shouldn't it be add 1x to variable? Wait 1 second, repeat. Basically, it's gonna update on every frame. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of extra math to figure out how much time has passed between frames and update the count accordingly. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Right now, I'm just trying to get my stupid button to actually send. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work. Pointer cost. Let's make you 10. I'm gonna have this change eventually, like, it'll get more expensive the more you buy. Oh my god, I can't spell pointer. This should make it go negative. Nope, that's just not doing any freaking thing. What is your issue? Okay. Button up, sure, fine. Can I rename this? Blah, blah, blah. No, apparently not. Edit. Don't need it to say button twice. Do this. And then we get rid of that. Good night. Do. Come on. Aha! All right. Oh, I have successfully got the number to go down. Now, I think it would go good in coffee. It's not too sweet and has dark, slightly sweet vibe. Huh. I'm gonna try that later, because that sounds good. Tooltip, focus. Do I... Ah, okay. I want this button to be disabled if the counter... If there's not enough money to buy it, I want it to be disabled. So... Oh, how do I... How do I get... I evidently can't decide how much spacing I want between my functions. Okay, on every tick, you're going to... You're going to emit a signal. Oh no, wait, you're already emitting a signal. Hang on. Hang on, we're already doing count updated. So... So, I can take this and grab my button, which I do need a script on now. And when the counter is updated, Count as greater than or equal to cost, then disabled equals true. Oh, what is going on? Oh, it's a raid. That's what's going on. Oh my god. Hey, Apex Pixelated. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? I haven't been raided in so long. I'm like, what is that sound? How is everybody? How was the stream? What were you getting up to? Shenanigans, I hope. We love a good shenanigan. What is a Boolean again? Oh my god, okay. No. No. False. It's disabled. False. Oh my god. Hang on, I gotta finish this ternary. Else, no wait. Else, this isn't a ternary, this is an if statement. Okay. Trying to disable a button if a number is a certain threshold. Apparently that's really hard to do and carry on a conversation at the same time. Stream was pretty good. I was wrangling my dogs and trying to learn. What were you trying to learn? And also, dogs, puppies, how many? What kind? Names. I need details. I need dog details. I do not have any pets because my partner is allergic to most things with fur, so I live vicariously through other people's pets. Or I live the pet ownership life vicariously through other people who have pets. So tell me details. I have to stop by a stream. Okay. Respectfully? Ooh. I don't know if that can be done respectfully, sir. Yes, I can stop by a stream. I can actually click on your name ever so that I can go to your channel and... Here we go. There we go. I will follow so that I remember to check out a stream. How about that? Trying to create a filter resource so I can sort through a list of mixed objects. Okay. Like finding a resource with a property from a list. So like a web thing, a database thing. I feel like there's a larger context here. Godot and C#. Okay, okay, okay. I am very new to Godot. This is my third, coming up on 4th hour of work in Godot. But I have been doing full stack web development for 10 years. So despite appearances, I usually do know what I'm doing. Just not here. I haven't touched C# in so long. It's been... The last time I used C# was for a job... 2018? 18? 17? Oh, thank you for the follow, Evologit. Thank you for the follow. And Apex, thank you for the follow. Man, I gotta be so close to my follower goal right now. I'm so excited. Thanks, guys. Full stack for 6-ish and Godot for 6 months. Nice. What are you building in Godot? Like what kind of... obviously it's a game, I assume. Can you build not games in Godot? Inquiring minds want to know. Can you build things in Godot that are not games? You can build stream overlays. I guess that makes sense. Anything that you can make a UI in and have a solid background color that you can chroma key out in like Streamlabs or whatever. Oh god, phone, why? Stop, it's not important. One day I want to make a stream overlay. Probably not in this one. Gotta go. Oh, see ya, Hypercyber. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Friday with some Dwarf Fortress. But I want to do a stream overlay with like web stuff. And then I can integrate it with Twitch chat and stuff. I think that'd be cool. That's a future project. Building behavior trees. Oh, that's advanced game design stuff. My game design, or game... I did one 4-month internship at a game studio. Literally 10 years ago. And that is the entirety of my game dev experience up to right now. And I'm feeling like I've written this poorly. Now that I'm looking at this. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. If... Oh, come on. Why doesn't this work now? Can I do it like that? Higher cost. Not to... Oh. Haha, right. I didn't declare cost. That's why it's upset. Okay. Now, I don't love how I've stored the cost of this item in both this button and my counter. I'm gonna have to fix that. Because that's bad design. It's gonna get real messy real fast. But it's fine for right now. Okay, don't need that there. Anyway, so right now, my button should be disabled. Uh-huh. That button is not disabled. Oh my god, no, that's... What if we print that? Then what happens? Nothing. Nothing at all. Great. Oh. Fun. Hoping to talk me into building a you-friendly game? I have no idea how to design a game, any game, let alone one that's accessible for visually impaired people. Holy. I know some people have tried that, but it would have to be very audio-based. And I know even less about audio design than I do about game design. That is a very, very future goal, I'm afraid. But I like the idea. I would like to be good enough to even conceive of how to do that one day. No built-in program without any. Yeah, well, that's because that's the problem with video games. It's a video game. But there would have to be, it would have to be entirely audio-based. I'm thinking about it too hard now. I need to leave that thought for later. But you know what? I don't think I have my bot... I don't think I have CloudBot working. Is, now that you've gone and done lurk. Ha! Okay. CloudBot's on now. I don't know why I turned that off. Anyway. I have commands now, like lurk and socials, and every so often it should remind everybody about my socials. Okay. I print count. Will that do something? Is the question. No, so this is just not happening. Oh, this is not connected. Oh. Okay, hang on. How do I... There we go. I need to connect the buy pointer button. Now this should do something. Got to actually connect them. That's a very important step. Aha! Okay. That is correct. And I also need to do that on ready. Actually, we'll just start disabled because the counter is going to start at 0. Yes, that's a nice disabled button. So if I get up to 9 and then 10, it becomes enabled. And then I can buy stuff. And then it stops being enabled. Amazing! Oh my god. Okay. We're making progress. Visuals are great, but it's customizing things like screens and options. Imagine Borderlands, but I have the ability to change the contrast, so it works for me. Ah. Okay. So there can be visual components, it just needs to be customizable. Accessibility issues. Easy fixes no one thinks about. Software speech to text or screen reason isn't even designed for blind people. It's built in sold companies. It's the curb cut effect. If you build something for accessibility purposes, it just turns out to be better for everybody. Oh, crunch. Sorry. That was not supposed to do that. Okay. So now... So I've got a pointer, or I've got a button, and I can buy pointers. When I buy a pointer, I need to make this number go up on its own. So I suppose the straightforward, easy way of doing this would be to add something to the cookie button that clicks it every point whatever seconds. But I feel like that's not the smart way. I think maybe the smart way is to add something to the counter that has a rate of change. Okay. No, script. Script, no, oh my god. Script. Counter. Pointers. Yeah, 0 pointers to start with. Okay. So this process function happens every frame. Delta is the elapsed time since the previous frame. We're gonna give pointers a rate of they're gonna click once every second, just as a basic thing. So then the change rate of change is going to be right now it's going to be num pointers times pointer rate right? No. Come on, basic math. Basic math skills, where are you at? Counter for or wait for the button to know when it's out of clicks and then goes dormant and you can't click, right? Yes. Sorry, I think that message has been there for a while and I didn't look at it. Go me, keeping up on chat. This is ultimately all gonna get divided by delta. Somebody had a math thing back in chat. Where was that? That was a minute ago and I wasn't ready for it yet. Because this is all going to be over 1 second. So we've got the number of pointers times the pointer rate all over 1. But this doesn't update every 1 second. This updates every frame. So we'd need to divide all this again by delta. I think. Think. And then count goes up by change. We emit count updated. And also when we buy a pointer, our pointer count needs to go up. Oh. Except I called it num pointers. Okay, so in theory, I have all of the code necessary so that when I buy one pointer, the counter should start going up on its own. Oh, unless it crashes. Did this not work before? My pointer button line 14. Valid operators, signal, and int operator. Oh. It's because I'm sending a thing that's not how that's supposed to work. There we go. So now if I get 10 cookies, buy a pointer. Oh, that goes up so fast! Oh dear. Well, the counter goes up. That's just... the counter goes up too much. Hang on. 1 second. Delta's the elapsed time in milliseconds or something? No, that's still not right. Hang on. It's going to be the number of pointers times pointer rate. Hang on. I'll whiteboard some math. If I can find markers. Please stand by while I find markers. You know, this whiteboard's had this marker on it for months. It's fine. Oh, that's not coming off nicely at all. Okay. So it's going to be our number of pointers, which in this case is 1. And it's going to be multiplied by our... It's going to be num pointers times pointer rate over 1 second. Wait, my pointer rate is already... My rate is already over 1 second. I don't need to do that. Hang on. Num pointers times pointer rate and then divide all of that by delta, I think. Which in this case is going to be 1 times 1 over delta. So it'll be 1 divided by something. Yeah, okay, so I don't need that, and I don't need that. Okay, let's try that. Oh, that's getting up. Going way too fast. Maybe what I want, put this away. Maybe what I want is not on every frame, but on every on every second. I need to know what delta is. So let's just print that. What kind of a format are we in? Okay, so delta is like... .0 whatever of a second. Oh, so multiply... Okay. I think maybe I want to multiply it, because that's already a rate. Okay. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. This works. I just need to change my label to only display integers. Glorious. Okay. I need my label. This label. How do I do this? Also, is there a way to center this text in the box? Because that'd be cool. Constants? Colors. Oh, okay. The number you're displaying. Needs to be... How do I floor that? Is there like a math.floor in this? I don't know. Godot... round... int. How do I round an integer in this? Let me just drag this over here, and then we can all look at it. Operators. Being given a float, can I just cast it? Can I cast it to an integer? And cast that integer to a string? Yes, I can. Look at that, and it's just slowly clicking up. And if I buy another pointer, then it goes up twice as fast. Oh, magical. I don't have any visuals to indicate how many pointers I have. But it does seem to be working. The more pointers I buy, the faster it goes up. String of swears here. Clue 6 isn't what I want. Time to rip. Ooh, maybe it's an applied border edge of beefiness. Good luck. Clue 4 is 4ing along. Oops, I need to turn that off. Alright, we got about half an hour left, and then I need to do something about dinner before I head out to dancing tonight. So let's see. If I can add some more things to the shop. I think that seems like a good use of time. Gonna add another button. These are absolutely not gonna be all the same size, and I don't care. Okay. Right. Need to attach a script. Oops. I need to name this. Then I can attach a script. I'm gonna borrow that. And the cost is gonna be 100. Okay. So now that should handle the disabling it if the cost, or if I don't have enough cookies to buy it. Feeling like I should probably make a shop button component, which is called a scene in Godot. I'm thinking I need to make a shop button component. That'll make my life easier. But I'm gonna finish this thought process first. Cost is 100. There's 0 of them. The baker rate is... Sure, we'll do that, and... Let's actually make you 0.1. There we go. So the bakers are 10 times as good as the pointers. So then our rate of change will be... Oh, no. This is not... That's not right. That's not right. It's going to be pointers times pointer rate. Plus bakers times baker rate. And I need to make my buy baker button actually do something. And it's gonna work like that. Except this will be baker cost. And this will be num bakers. Oh no, it's a bakerer cost. Okay, hang on. So in theory, we now have a baker button. Get up to 10, I can buy a pointer. That's incorrect. I only bought one pointer and that's way too fast. Hang on. Let me just put that back to 1 for a minute. For debugging purposes. Oh, no, I fucked something up. There we go. Getting anxiety from the mix of camel case Hungarian notation. You know what? It's fine. It's just... I should be more consistent, but it's fine. The language doesn't actually care. It's just aesthetics. Okay, now I just need to get this number up to 100. This is my garbage first learning project, so I don't care if it's ugly. I also did not notice I was mixing my cases until you just pointed it out. Sweet. Okay, that seems like it works. No, it doesn't. No, that 100% does not work. I am new to Godot. This is my 3rd hour of Godot. Didn't mean anything bad with it. No, it's fine. It's a fair criticism. I honestly, I did not notice. No, I'm very new to Godot, but I have 10 years of full stack web dev software, whatever. Been writing code for 10 years. Godot's just new. Now, why? Oh, because this isn't connected. That's why. I thought... Oh. Because I changed the name of it. That's why. You wanna be connected? Yeah, there we go. Hope you like it. I hope so too. I'm liking it so far. Aha! It's very satisfying to click on things and watch the number go up faster. It should not be as satisfying as it is. I'm also absolutely not worried about game balance right now. I just want things that work. Can balance it later. Ha! That seems like it works. I have absolutely no UI feedback whatsoever about how many pointers and bakers I have. I should probably add that, hey? You're already using signals, you're better than 50% of— oh dear. But it was in the tutorial. It was literally just in the tutorial that I did last week. Also, how do you do this without signals? I can't comprehend how you'd even do this without signals. Oh my god. I don't know what is up with my face today. Apparently I'm allergic to streaming. My eyes are not having it. I'm going to blame the fact that I was cleaning right before I was streaming and cleaning chemicals. Or something. I don't know. Got dust in my eye. Okay, so what can I get done in 20 minutes that would be meaningful and helpful for learning? Oops. Is that rate change actually going to work? Will that actually make it go up ever? Oh, it does! Very, very slowly. Wonderful. Connect my signals in the ready function. I suspect that's going to end up being the easier way to do it, because I spent like 20 minutes today remembering how to set them up. Yeah. I feel like as long as you're consistent about how you do it, it's probably okay. This feels more like the actual cookie clicker rate. I know the cost of things are supposed to go up as you click on them, but I'm not storing the cost in a smart way right now, so I don't want to do that. So command auto load and make it So I can feed listen button with command of my choice. But I need to review that. Use a signal bus instead. These are all words that I don't know the meaning of. My game dev experience is 3.5 hours of this, and then a 4-month internship like 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm sure I will get there. I know I will. This is weirdly satisfying. There's no graphics, there's no sound, but the number goes up, and then I can click the button and the number goes up a little bit faster. Questions. Other streamers on Twitch are great for that. I need to watch more Twitch streams, is what needs to happen. I should definitely watch other people doing Godot stuff. I'm gonna have to learn art at some point. That's a much later problem. Anyway. Yeah. With 20 minutes. Handful of very knowledgeable viewers that were for sure past pi. Nice. Thank you for the follow. And with that, my follower goal has been met. Thank you so much. That's cool. My follower goals are going up by Fibonacci numbers. In case anybody was curious why 89. It's like the 14th Fibonacci number or something. Well, that's really exciting. Oh, sorry, it's the 11th Fibonacci number. So the next goal will be 144. I'll set that up later. But having met this follower goal means I get to do my weird Dwarf Fortress stream. Maybe this Friday? Maybe. Because that's what I do on this channel, apparently. I program, and I play programming-like games. My brain is entertained in one particular way, and it's all centered around programming. God. Because I also knit, like, crochet and stuff, and that's just, like, another aspect of programming. That's just executing the program instead of writing the program. My brain is entertained exclusively by programming. Factorio, yeah! That's another one I want to play at some point. I haven't touched that one in ages. But I definitely want to do some Factorio streams. Eventually. I have plans for the stream this year. I have many plans. Well, not many plans. I have a few plans and many goals. I should probably have fewer goals and more plans than I do. Pixel art because it helps the same itch. I have not got around to trying pixel art, but I really want to try it. Because, yeah, I think I will like it a lot. That's actually something I was supposed to do for, we met December's sub goal, and I'm supposed to do a pixel art stream at some point. And I've not got around to that either. I haven't even planned it. What tools do you use for pixel art? Being stuck in 8x8 or 16x16 helps creativity. Aspirate. Okay, so I do have that downloaded. I haven't played with it at all whatsoever. Do you have any recommended, like, tutorials or anything, or just, like, open it up and start playing? Because you can also do animations in that one, right? You just basically make a bunch of different little sprites and then stick them together in a sequence, and that's an animation. From my vague understanding of how pixely things work. There's globs of cinnamon in the bottom of my tea. Nah. Unpleasant. So important part would be to understand how the tile system works in— oh my god, there's a tile system? What's the tile system? Oh wait, is that this animation thing down here? Not that thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a later problem. You understand what you need to draw and aspirate and how to set it up. Wait, oh, okay. I think I kind of understand how this works. Tile set is like the graphics, right? And in 2D, everything's tile. Okay, yes. Not all pixel art uses tiles, but it helps. I've never done any pixel art at all, so I want to start super basic and make like emotes for the channel. Like not even game dev, I just want to make emotes. Then I can upgrade into animations and actually making stuff for games. Make shapes. Upgrade the art part. Characters and such. I understand that characters are tricky. And then there's like, even within the style of pixel art, there's different pixel art styles. And there's a whole world I didn't even know about until I started trying to watch like tutorials and stuff to even learn what I'm doing. So honestly, I might start in like MS Paint or something. Just super basic. Still images, emotes, maybe something for the overlay. I don't know. Eventually I'd like to make my own overlay, but it would end up looking a lot like the one I currently have because I like the style. Pixel art and chiptunes is the vibe. Not that I have chiptunes yet. Working on that. There was some pixel art too. There are things that hardcore people would say is not pixel art. I thought if it used pixels, it's pixel art. Are there things that uses pixels that aren't pixel art? How does that even work? It's complicated. Yeah, I can tell. My lighting got real terrible in here and I didn't even notice. 1 second. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I get for doing too much dance class. It's fine. Use multiple pixel size, people freak out. But what if you happen to have a block of color that's just that size? Does it really count as a different pixel size? It's just a block of color. I am very confused. I clearly I'm a pixel art noob. Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. That is a much later problem. So another label, and this one will be for bakers. And then I need actual labels that are going to contain numbers. Label, I'm going to call you pointer count label. And you'll go here. Things are probably going to be slightly out of line. I don't care. What is that? When is that? I don't know what that is. God, just learning how to move around in this, not an O, a 0. Just learning how to move around in this is quite something. Anchors. What are anchors? What does that do? The tutorial didn't cover anchors. Alright, I need to rename that. Point from which the label will be positioned? Let's see your label. I do not have enough knowledge for that to make sense. I imagine that'll make sense later. I'm sure it makes perfect sense if you know things. If you're less new at this. That's fine. No. I want a script. Go. Start your game right now and resize it vertically. Ah. Wait, what if I... Huh. Okay. So it's anchored to the top left of the window. So if I move the top left of the window... Ah, so I could put the anchors in, like, the middle and then things would be more centered? I guess that makes sense. Sort of a, web dev term is responsiveness. Responsive UI design. Which I guess makes sense because this is supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to port it to, like, desktop or mobile, mobile. There we go. Phones. Tablets. I can say words. Anyway, basically what I want here is that. Oh, except actually that's not what I want at all. I want this, except not that at all. You know what, we're just going with Campbell case. That's how it is. Well, today I learned about anchors. Okay, and then when you emit this signal, we want haven't made it yet. Okay, fine. And this is the one where I want to do like that. Okay. And then we just need you to have a script. Attach a script. And then when Baker's updates, attach it to here. So, theory. Want to buy stuff now. Ah. That number was supposed to go up. The little pointer's number was supposed to go up. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, you know what? Because I'm not emitting that signal. That's why. That's why. Did I just call it? Dot emit pointers. Bakers updated. Dot emit bakers. There we go. Ah, yes, my pointers button went up. Hallelujah. And this should be going up roughly 1 every second, which I think it is. Great. Should really make my baker button cheaper for testing purposes. Oh well. We're gonna get up to 100, and then I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream. Fortunately, because I'm actually I'm having fun. I have so many ideas because there's more stuff to buy in the shop, and then there's upgrades for each of the things. And of course there's art, but that's sound effects. That's a much later problem. So I feel like this would be 10 times more fun if there was a pleasing click noise when you bought something. Like, this would be so much more fun. It make cool sounds. It's not called Cookie Clicker for nothing. Faster. I want to buy a baker. There we go. Ah! And it crashed. Ah. Disappointment. Okay, what do we actually crash? What do we crash on? Non-existent int constructor. Oh my god. I passed the signal instead of... I passed the signal instead of the, variable. That's what happened. God, now we need to do this again. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Cheat a little bit. The baker cost is only gonna be 50 now. Because I don't want to get up to 100 again. I think next week I might do sounds. This would be so much more fun if this made fun sounds. I'm also thinking I should make the shop probably its own component. Because I'm doing a lot of things right now where I'm passing around like the costs of things in the signals. And I feel like, and I'm having to store it in multiple places. Because I want to have it like cookie clickers so that the cost of things changes as you buy more of them. But the way I've got it set up right now is not good for that, because I'm just passing numbers everywhere and storing it in multiple places, and that's not going to be clean. So... that track is significantly louder than the other ones. What was I saying? Oh no, I've still got it set to 100. Oh my god. Never mind, I still have to get up to 100. Okay. And the bakers go up. Wonderful. Okay. It works. That's the point of it. But yeah, see, I've got the baker cost set here on the counter, but then I also have it set here so that it knows when to be enabled or disabled. So that's exactly the thing that I was just talking about, how things are set up poorly, because I'm storing the same thing in different places and the code is not laid out well. But that's okay, we can fix that. So I'm thinking maybe I need some kind of central game brain that stores all the data. Yeah, it comes with experience, exactly. But I feel like for 4 hours, we're not doing too bad. I think we're doing okay. I'm pretty pleased with it. Anyway, it is almost like a singleton or an autoload, yeah! Almost exactly like that. I don't want to make shop buttons, I want to make upgrades, and I want to make the rest of the buttons that actually do the rest of the shop buttons, basically. But then I'll need upgrades that adjust the rates of things. So. You're hooked. This is your life now. You know, I have grand dreams of being a self-employed Twitch streamer and game dev. That's like, that's the dream. Sadly, it's gonna take a heck of a lot of time to make money doing that. Enough money that I don't need to have a real job. Don't we all? Anyway. I'm gonna wrap this up and find some dinner so that I can go dance for 3 hours. Give it time. I have grand plans, but I think that one's like minimum 2 years. If I'm like super serious about it, minimum 2 years. If I'm more chill about it, minimum 5 years. Anyway, I'll be back doing game dev next Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be here on Friday, also at 3 p.m. Eastern, doing Dwarf Fortress. Because programming games for the win. It's not really a programming game, but it's a lot of like setting up systems and trying to like optimize the systems. And last time I played, I found a big dangerous looking cavern underground, so we're gonna go poke it with a stick and I'm gonna see if I destroy my entire fortress. I fully anticipate that I will destroy my entire fortress unwittingly in a hilarious, wonderful, hot mess. So that's Friday's stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I have a socials now that I've turned my bot back on. Oh god, I can't spell socials. Oh wow, I really can't spell socials. There we go. You can follow me on the social medias if you like. And I have a Discord that I will eventually remember that I actually have a Discord and should say something in ever. You know, we're at the beginning of the community building. I need a better outro. Yes, have a good one. You too. I'm gonna end this before my brain completely leaks out my ears. So, yes. Thank you. Socials, Discord, Dwarf Fortress on Friday. 3 p.m. Eastern is the stream schedule, Monday, Friday. Yeah. Bye, everybody.